coach. I hope everyone is starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm into my 6th, maybe 7th week of quarantine. I can't even remember anymore. But I think there is reason to be optimistic at this point. This is a subject that I have wanted to talk about for some time, and I might be a little late in the game for some of you, but it might be, just perfect timing for others. So I wanted to talk about how to make the experience of terminating an employee just a little bit better. Number one thing that you can do is be prepared. So what does that mean? It means literally writing down what it is you plan to say to the individual, getting that clear in your mind, making it as brief as possible. This is not a 15 to 20 to 25 minute discussion that you're going to be having, and it's not even a discussion at all. So you have to really write it with the intention of relaying a message, a clear message, a non-negotiable message, which means it's a done deal. This is something that has been decided and it's not up for discussion. Second thing you need to do is get prepared for that person's emotional response to this news. And I have seen really a quite wide range of different emotions after the person has received this news. So you often get people who are in shock and have literally no reaction, don't say a word, don't even blink. And you can have individuals who, just completely fall apart and are crying in tears. You have other people who get very angry, can even get quite aggressive, yelling, screaming, swearing. There's really as wide a range of potential reactions as there are personalities out there. And so you have to kind of get prepared for something that may be a little unpredictable even. It can be difficult to predict what somebody is going to do. Even though you might think you know this person, you don't know this person under these kinds of conditions. You likely don't anyways. And so this is very traumatic for a lot of people, especially if you have been in this job for a number of years. The longer you've been there, the more ties you've created, and the more difficult it's going to be to receive this news. So third thing that you might want to think about is preparing some written information for that employee. So that might involve numbers that they can call to get support from HR, numbers they can call to get support, maybe psychological support. Maybe you're providing outplacement or career transition services. You're going to put that person's number in there as well. And that's because whatever you tell that individual in that moment is likely going to be forgotten almost immediately. Another thing you are going to need to consider is whether or not this person is in a stable enough frame of mind to leave the premises. So you don't want individuals driving their car if they're feeling out of control or incredibly upset or overwhelmed with emotion. So in that case, you might want to consider offering a taxi for them to get home safe and sound. And the last thing I would ensure is that this individual has some support at home. So somebody either waiting for them at home or someone that they can call. Ideally, they'd have somebody that they can talk to and share how they're feeling to just start to feel a little bit better.